Well, welcome back, guys, to Pokemon Fire Red. Let's continue on. Okay, so last time we had just reached Lavender Town, so it's time to start exploring the tiny place. Now, admittedly, there's not much to do around here, since like I said, it is a very small town. Ghosts appeared in the Pokemon Tower. I think there's a spirits of Pokemon that the Rockets killed. I wouldn't doubt that. Pokemon Tower. Be calm, the spirits of Pokemon. Now, this is where dead Pokemon are laid to rest. Now, we could go in there, but there's not much point at this point in time, since there are ghosts in there, but they can't be identified. No. That white hand on your shoulder, I'm just imagining it. Okay. This town is known as the grave site of Pokemon. Memorial services are held in Pokemon Tower. The noble purple town. Right, so this is the volunteer house. Mr. Fuji isn't here. I don't know. This is really Mr. Fuji's house. He's really kind. He looks after abandoned and orphaned Pokemon. Well, isn't that nice? Oh, it's a Psyduck. Ah, no, this guy is the Name Raider. Now he'll change the nicknames of your Pokemon if you really wanted to. The only names he can't change are the names of Pokemon you got in a trade. Those horrible Rockets, they deserve no mercy. That poor Cubone's mother, who was killed trying to escape from Team Rocket. No. Now that's a shame. Cubones are cool too. Alright, I need to go back into the Pokemon Center because I want to switch out my team real quick. Definitely don't need Wigglytuff in my team anymore. So, goodbye Wigglytuff. And we're going to take back out Zubat. Welcome back to the team, Zubat. Alright, so that's pretty much all we can do in Lavender Town at the moment, so we can now leave. Where we're going to head first is south of here, so that we can fight some Pokemon trainers. Are there any items around here? None there. And none there. So let's keep going. There's a lookout spot upstairs. The view is magnificent. Well, let's check it out then. Pokemon's ashes are stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. TM27 is a move called Return. If you treat your Pokemon good, it will return your love by working its hardest in battle. That's a pretty good move. The more your Pokemon likes you, the more damage it does. Okay, so we can see the tower. And a man fishing. Not a whole lot of interesting stuff there. Okay, let's fight us some trainers. This will be good for Pikachu since she didn't really get to have many battles in the Rock Tunnel. Hooray, level 26. Ah, good, and Pikachu's finally gonna learn Thunderbolt. It's about damn time. So let's get rid of Double Team. And it now knows Thunderbolt. Poliwag, let's send out Zubat. Okay, goodbye Poliwag. We'll keep Zubat out. Come on, I need that Supersonic to land. Thank you. Good job, Zubat. Oh hey, Zubat's evolving. Oh, good for you, Zubat. Congratulations, Zubat evolved into Golbat. Let's take a look at Golbat real quick. Stats are quite improved, I think. Clamps down on its prey with needle-sharp fangs and drains over 10 ounces of blood in one gulp. Ew. Still, Golbats are cool. Alright, let's switch around our moves real quick. Just a little bit. Then we'll be back on our way to fighting more trainers. Patient fishing is a waiting game. Well, too bad it's battle time. So Thunderbolt's the upgraded version of Thundershock. It'll be doing a lot more damage. Okay, goodbye Goldeen. If a better rod, I could catch better Pokemon. Now that is indeed true. Fortunately, we're only stuck with an old rod at the moment. We'll be finding more as the game goes on, though. Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. Okay then. I know it's bound to happen eventually. We'll find some fisherman that just has a whole bunch of Magikarp and nothing else. It's bound to happen. Well, that was easy. We'll see about that. Oh, this guy has a fair amount of Pokemon. Pikachu will be a good match for Shelter since they tend to have high defense. And that move is pretty useless. All it does is weakens Fire's power. But you shouldn't be using a Fire type against a Water type anyway. Ooh, goodbye, Goldeen. And a Horsey for the final one. I think Golbat can handle that. And another fisherman defeated. Now, coming up next, I believe, should be our first double battle. So this will be the perfect time to... We'll be pairing Graveler and Golbat together for this. If we win, I'll marry you. Aww. Gonna try to make me feel bad for beating you guys. Young couple, Gia and Jess. Okay, so welcome to a double battle. Alright, so some moves have different effects in a double battle. So in this case, since there's 4 Pokemon on the field of this, when he uses Magnitude, it's going to affect everyone. However, since Golbat's a flying type, ground attacks don't hit flying types at all. So Magnitude's going to work against the 2 Nidoran, but it's not going to affect Golbat at all. So that'll be cool. Yep, unfortunately it doesn't affect Golbat since it's a flying type. Lucky for us, though. Now trust me, if it was like not a flying type, it would affect them, so you have to be very careful with moves that have different effects in a double battle. I almost feel bad for them. Now, unfortunately, that's as far as we can go that way, since that's the point where that Snorlax would be still. Eventually, we'll come to a point where we'll be able to move the Snorlax out of the way, but that won't be for a little while longer. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal up. Okay, and now we're gonna go west of Lavender Town towards Celadon City. What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? I don't care. Oh, well this is gonna be an easy one. Good job, Mankey. Mankey is trying to learn Seismic Toss. To learn Seismic Toss, we're gonna get rid of Scratch. And goodbye, Julia. Well, make them stronger then. I read that Clefairy evolves when it's exposed to a moonstone. Yes, it is true, considering I just evolved one not too long ago. Let's keep Mankey out, I guess. I'm a rambling gaming dude. Would have sounded better if he said rambling gambling dude. Let's try out Seismic Toss. And I mentioned this before, but Seismic Toss is one of those attacks that deals damage based on your level. So because Mankey's 26, it's doing 26 damage every time. Vulpix will send out Gravel for that. Now that's the ability I want my Golbat to learn, Confuse Ray, since that's the better version of Supersonic. Goodbye, Gamer Rich. Ooh, he gave me a lot of money. Playing games and Pokemon are like eating peanuts. I just can't stop. Good for you. Might as well heal up since we're right next to town. No sense wasting an item when it's within, like, walking distance. Alright, let's keep going west. You need strategy to win at this. Well, I hope you're prepared then. Okay, he's got a Grimer. It's a dead Grimer. Ooh, Muck. Now that's the evolved form of Grimer. Hit yourself. Darn it. Alright, let's heal him. He hasn't hit himself once. He hasn't flinched once. He hasn't flinched once either, for that matter. Now, I think Dark is classified as special in this game, so even though he's increasing his defense, Bite is still doing normal damage. There, finally. Finally. Well, it took forever, but he finally got him. So this is going to be another double battle. I'll keep Graveler and Golbat in the team, I think. Shock you with our twin power, eh? I highly doubt it. There we go, one-hit kill. Yeah, so much for your twin power. Now, I know one of these trainers is just going to have a whole bunch of Meowth, but it wasn't her. Arena. We'll use Grappler for that. And goodbye, Nidorina. They don't get ugly. Some of them get cooler. Oops, didn't want to look at that. Okay, so he's just got a coughing. We have to be careful this thing doesn't blow up on us. Okay, nice one there, Golbat. And that's a dead coughing now. Yeah, you should stick with school. We're stuck here because of the gates at Saffron. Oh yeah, the guards aren't letting anyone in. Ah, this is the girl with a bunch of Meowth. I remember her. This used to be one of my leveling spots back in the day, so I remember a lot of these trainers. Mankey, destroy these things. Good job. Meow. I guess they are? Yeah, you do look a little silly standing there in a line. Ooh, she's got 5 Pokemon. Pikachu, that'll be good for Graveler. Unless, of course, it's just gonna spam double team. But we got in one hit anyway. Okay, well, we dispatched her pretty easily. Bye, Megan. Well, you're the one who wanted the battle, so you only have yourself to blame. Saffron's gatekeeper won't let us go through. I know he's doing his job, but I think he's mean. I'm sure he's just doing his job. Ooh, a biker. We'll fight you. Clear the way or I'll run you down. How about no? Bikers always tend to have poison types with them. Usually, anyway. Alright, another level up for Kadabra. I am indeed for real.